Hello there, everybody, and good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, depending on what part of the world you happen to be in. My name is Craig Peliquin, and we are here with our MLM Mastermind, and live. I'm here live in Vancouver, and my co-host, Dennis Wilson. Dennis is live in Japan. Dennis, let me bring you on. There you are.
Hey, Craig, thanks for that. Hello, everybody from Japan. It's 10:30 in the morning over here. I want to say that I've been up for hours, but I have not. It was a late night trying to hit some work in the East Coast of North America.
There you go. Well, everybody, so what we're going to be sharing today are just some of the secrets that Dennis and I have learned over the past little while. Dennis, why don't we just start off right with getting to the slideshow presentation, share a little bit about who we are, and get right into it so we're not wasting anybody's time. Dennis is the president of an MLM software company called Internetnextstep.com. Owns two subsidiaries, HourADay.com, which is the host of our meeting here tonight, and Small Biz Dream, which is the non-MLM version of HourADay. He's an MLM consultant, has over 20 years of MLM experience, has earned over $1 million annually as an MLM distributor, and that's a real $1 million a year, not with the fake multiplication, because he happened to make $100 grand in 1 month. And he's been an MLM trainer. A little bit about me: I am the VP of an MLM company. I'm not going to tell you which company I'm with because it doesn't matter right now. This is our generic training. I've got over 20 years of experience. Dennis and I actually go back to the same MLM company. That's where we met. I've done the same thing as him. I've been $1 million income earner. I own my own MLM company that I got up to 10 million in its first year and up to 4 million a month. MLM trainer as well. And so what we're going to be talking about here today is a little bit about getting onto a list and how important the list is in building your team. So I'm going to see if I got Dennis back here at all. So Dennis, did I manage to get you back at all? You able to talk? Well, now we know what was going on. So welcome back to the land of the living. Okay, so let's get into talking about the list a little bit there, Dennis, with our guests, so they can understand why the list is so important. First of all, why is a list so important, Dennis?
Well, I mean, there's more than one reason. Everyone thinks the list is all about bugging your friends, family, and neighbors, when in fact the list actually serves two really important functions. One being that it's your armor, your ability to have 5 people say no and not freak out because you have 300 on a list. More importantly, is it proves your commitment to the business. If you spend some time creating a list like your upline has requested, or if not, then your upline should be requesting, it shows that you're committed to the business and you're teachable and you're coachable. It's way faster to start in the warm market and learn, and way cheaper than to start in the cold market and learn. Of course, when you're in the cold market, you're either spending your time or your money. So the more leads you generate, the more time or money you're spending to generate them. Do you really want to go and learn when you're spending money? Your friends and family are free. If they decide it's not for them, that's fine. You're going to learn a whole lot. And more importantly, your friends and family are going to be the rudest, most horrible people compared to anything you're going to experience further on in your MLM career. So it's a great place to start. Thicken up your skin and just basically hold yourself accountable to the process, and show your upline that you are committed and coachable.
Right. So you created an app. Maybe you could talk a little bit about the app, because we say now there's an app for that. I mean, MLM List Creator Pro. I mean, it's great with a ROMAR. We'll get into what a ROMAR means, but it's the ultimate memory jogger. We've been doing, lists since that's what we were taught 22 years ago, Dennis. If you don't have a list, I've never seen a 6-figure income earner, never mind a 7-figure income earner, that didn't have a list.
I totally agree.
So why don't you talk? I mean, you're the one that designed it. Why don't you talk a little bit about how this works and why, sometimes having an app, it's a little bit easier than pen and paper.
Well, I mean, yeah, we used to do this pen and paper, and I mean, I used to hand out paper renditions of an Excel spreadsheet, and I'm starting to date myself now, because I would then say, and for those of you who are familiar with Microsoft Excel, you can download the actual spreadsheet that's interactive and it'll do most of the work for you. But I would actually hand out paper bundles to have people actually start filling in a live training. We'd do a 90-minute training to prove that everyone can get 150 names in 90 minutes. And then we'd actually go through this process where we would list them all up. Then we would start to rank them. We would score them on a bunch of stuff. And I just went, as the app world came around, I said, I need an app to give my developers to learn on. And I threw the MLM Communicator app or the MLM List Creator app at them, and they built it. And, it's a really, really handy app. It's fast, it's cool, it's fun. And, we released it to the world.
Yeah, and it's inexpensive too. It's like it's only a few dollars to download.
Yeah,
I think you get like $2 or $3 or something like that.
Something like that. I haven't even looked lately. So I know that it sells awful well at whatever price it is.
All right, well, let's bring up the presentation here a little bit more so you can walk them through it a little bit. You got a nice little PowerPoint that you've created. So, let's go through it a little bit. So it's really simple. I mean, you download the app. You can get it on the App Store for iPhone, or you can get it at Google Play for Android. You got to register it first. So there's a register button. Registering is really simple. All you got to do is put in some information. You put in your first and last name, your email, your phone number, and why did you add your upline's first name? Why does the app care about your upline, Dennis?